Chevrolet, the most widely sold full-size car in the entire world. There's got to be a reason why more people buy Chevrolets than any other car, and that reason is spelled out clearly in Impala. Value. The value of special features at no extra cost. Features that give you performance and reliability. For instance, for sure stopping power, this giant 747 jet plane depends on disc brakes. So does this 1972 Impala. Front disc brakes with power assist all around are standard on all full-size Chevrolets. Disc brakes have an advantage in being resistant to the effects of water. This proving ground test, authenticated by Nationwide Consumer Testing Institute, shows you that even when disc brakes are completely wet, they provide built-in dependability. As this demonstration shows, disc brakes perform smoothly in sudden stopping situations. Disc brakes are also resistant to the effects of heat, which can build up fast when brakes are repeatedly applied, as in this rush hour traffic demonstration. Stop and go. Disc brakes are there when you need them. Only Impala at its price gives you standard power front disc brakes. And disc brakes are only one of many special values you get in an Impala. Impala's standard variable ratio power steering adds to the list of values. Gives you one steering ratio for parking and tight turns and city driving, quite another for highway driving, where you want a different response. This test at the proving ground shows how the variable ratio feature reduces the work in driving. The wheel is turned one revolution in the Impala, and one revolution in the competitive car. Impala's wheels are ready to make the turn, while the other car's wheels are not, with this result. Not enough turns of the steering wheel to drive into the parking place. Yet Impala, with variable ratio power steering, makes the turn with ease, giving you help where you need it, in tight spots. Here's another Chevrolet engineering design you'll appreciate. Impala's weight is closely distributed between front and rear. These scales record the car's weight at each wheel for engineering evaluation. Proper weight distribution helps when accelerating, driving, and stopping. This good balance and excellent steering geometry are among the features that help make Impala the fine handling car it is. Impala takes these tight turns easily and predictably, clinging to the road, helping to make driving pleasant and comfortable. Impala's coil springs and independent front suspension force the wheels to take the bumps instead of you. Quiet is another quality in the 1972 Impala. And quiet helps to make driving more pleasurable, less tiring. Impala is the only car at its price with a double panel roof and acoustically perforated headliner. Impala has layers of thick insulation material to keep out road and engine noise. And special sound deadener is applied on metal parts. And that's just part of the reason Impala is as quiet riding as it is. Impala also gives you a full foam front cushion and backrest. Seats in other cars in Impala's field are a combination of springs and a thin layer of foam, from 2 to 2.5 inches thick. Full foam comfort, a quiet ride, and a wider expanse of glass area than on other cars at Impala's price. Lets you see more of America. All full-size 72 Chevrolets have improved front bumpers for added protection. Watch this demonstration. No damage to grille and fenders. The new reinforced bumper with strengthened mountings has prevented damage. And for even more protection, Rubber impact strips to cushion the bump are available on all 72 Chevrolets. So are vinyl insert side moldings to help protect the side of your new Impala from nicks and dings. Standard on the custom coupe, available on all others. Here's another feature you'll appreciate. Inner fenders to protect the outer ones from mud and slush buildup that can cause rusting. Standard. Between the rear seat and the trunk of every Impala is a steel cargo guard that keeps things in the trunk. And side guard door beams are built into all Impalas. Like the guardrails along a highway, the side guard door beams are there for added protection. This test at the Safety Research and Development Center demonstrates how the side guard beams help give an added measure of occupant protection. An Impala traveling at 24 miles per hour strikes another Impala at a 45-degree angle. A reduction in penetration is possible due to the beam's ability to deflect the impacting car. Impala also gives you the value of a battery with side-mounted terminals, which are sealed and less likely to become corroded like this and let you down some cold winter morning. Here's another standard Impala feature you'll appreciate. Instead of the mast-type antenna, as on this car, that has to be lowered when you drive into a car wash or a garage, Impala gives you the convenience and security of a concealed antenna embedded in the windshield. And instead of an outside hood release, as on this car, which can be difficult to find, Impala gives you convenience and theft protection with an inside hood release. Impalas are designed, tested, and built to last. And they do. In 1955, Chevrolet and its nearest competitor built almost the same number of cars. Yet today, nearly 3 times as many of the 55 Chevrolets are still in operation. And Chevrolets traditionally give you high resale at trade-in time. If you had bought this 1969 Impala 3 years ago, it would now be worth as much as $125 more than comparably priced competitive cars, according to official used car price guides. Front disc brakes with power assist, standard. Turbo hydromatic transmission, standard. A big 350 cubic inch V8 engine, standard. Variable ratio power steering, standard. Plus, full coil suspension, foam cushions, double panel roof, 121.5-inch wheelbase. The 1972 Impala. Top value leader among full-sized cars. Building a better way to see the USA. The Chevrolet way.